Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm Mike Prangley, and living on the First Coast, you know what that means.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
pretty nice weather year-round, and right now is the perfect time to enjoy our yard and gardens.
But if your lawn needs a little TLC, you're in luck. Mike, you caught up with Phil Dwyer and Amy Infield. They both have green thumbs and some advice for us, right?
And Angelonias, too.
Right now, I mean, you've taken care of the dollar weed. Next, we want to keep feeding. Why are we going to feed? To thicken that turf so that we get better root system, more density, better color. So right now, by feeding during these moderate temperature periods, you're going to have better results all summer long.
Yes, results, and also let's talk about results with Amy. Over 20 million new people, that's 20 million, picked up lawn and garden care during the pandemic as a new hobby. What is your best advice for all the newcomers to this new, refreshing way of life?
20 million is like an incredibly insane number to even think about, but we know a lot of people still feel intimidated by gardening. So I like to break it down into like 3 really easy steps. The first one is right plant, right place. It's my favorite phrase. I use it all the time. Look around your yard, figure out how much sun you get in the areas you want to plant, and then select the plants for the space. It's a lot easier than buying plants and then trying to figure out if you have a space for it. Step 2 is then prep your soil. So great soil, great foundation gives you great plants, and Miracle-Gro's got a soil product for any place that you're planting, whether it's in ground, in a raised bed, or in a container. And then once your plants are in the ground, your third step is to remember to feed your plants. So you guys have been planting for months now, and you're probably at the point where if you haven't, it's time to go back out and feed again. And Miracle-Gro's got the line of products that's tailored to the plants you're growing, and if you want to feed frequently or maybe every few months.
Yeah, some good advice. And that right plant, right place, you couldn't have said it better. You know, the gardenias needed to be moved in my yard. It was too shady. You move them to the sunny side, and boy, just the smell is beautiful. So let's talk now more about this. Here on the First Coast, we have a long growing season. We've got the hibiscus and the lily of the Nile out there blooming. What is your best advice to keep our yard looking its best year round?
So from a garden standpoint, I'll start with the garden. We'll let Phil talk about the lawn. You coming into your dog days of summer, it's going to start getting hot fast. And while your planting is probably winding down, you can still put your heat-loving annuals in. So if you've got a few bare spots, you want to tap in Angelonia, they call it summer snapdragon, zinnias. There's some really great new non-invasive lantanas out there. They handle the heat, and they're still good to put in the ground now. Maybe you need to refresh some of your herbs, put in some more basil, plant some rosemary. But right now, you're just kind of filling in since your main planting's done. And if you haven't done it yet, my biggest advice right now is to put down mulch, because adding mulch around your garden beds, even containers, is going to help keep moisture in the soil, and it's going to make your plants a lot happier when you start cresting 100 degrees down there.
Yes, Amy, great advice. The Angelonias do really well here, and the sun patience as well, because you know we've got heat indices over 100 for much of the summer. So great advice on that, and the mulch does help a lot. Now, Phil, great advice from both of you. Where can we go for more information to put this all together?
Right now, if you visit scotts.com or miraclegrow.com, you can see all of our educational videos, information, great content there. And also you can buy products directly from those sites. And using the promo code BACKYARD30, your viewers can get 30% off.
All right. Thank you both so much. And of course, head to our website to beautify your lawn and garden. That's firstcoastliving.net.